Hello, and thank you for walking into Yemiya's Queendom. Whew, I'm already connecting to you, Sagittarius. So today we are going to do your 7-day spiritual messages of Sagittarius. Whew. But before I do, we're going to pray. Thank you, Holy Spirit, and my ancestors for allowing me to deliver these messages to Sagittarius energy. I ask you to help me deliver these messages in peace, in truth, with love, and ease. Ashe. So let's get it. Sagittarius, all that glitters is gold. That's all I've been hearing. So for those of you who have been working on your financial crisis at one time, and you are finally seeing that pot of gold, sort of say, at the end of the rainbow. Financial stability is coming. Changes are happening for you, Sagittarius. You have been working very hard on this pot of gold, and you're starting to see the things that you are needing to see in order to move forward in this new venture of yours. A lot of you may started a business where you make things, or you make things for children, or some of you might be writing a children's book, and you're going back into an enchantment time. Some of you might be writing fables as where there's unicorns and tree fairies and things of that nature, or you might be seeing unicorns. Don't doubt what you see, Spirit is saying. If you're seeing something that brings you back to enchantment, to a place where fairy tales could happen, or this could not be, Spirit is saying fairy tales do come true. And if it's your divine right to have, then you will have, Sagittarius. You do deserve this pot of gold that you seek. Big changes is on the horizon, and in these next 7 days, Spirit wants you to pay attention to your financial records. I'm not sure who that's for. If you are a tax preparer, or you are an accounting, something in that financial realm, or a financial advisor or a banker, pay attention to your drawer, or pay attention to those around you. Count carefully, and pay attention to your payments, your paychecks, your deposits. Just make sure all your books are on the up and up. So this way, when this abundance come in, you'll be able to keep track of it more easily and effortlessly. And I'm hearing in the next 7 days, you're going to understand why you need to. You might get an audit, or your company might be getting audited. And because you keep such good tracks of these books, that you save your company a lot of money and you get a raise. Just saying, Sagittarius. Some of you have, I'm hearing you run on a scratch off, or you just bought a scratch off, and there's money for you in it for some of you, Sagittarius. So pay attention to those scratch offs, that second chance. If they have a second chance winning, you might want to do that in the next 7 days. Whew. Sagittarius, I'm also seeing that start listening to yourself a little bit more. You doubt yourself a little bit. For some of you, there are things that have been coming to you that help elevate you, and it's like you miss it, and so you don't do it. And then somebody else come out with it, and you're like, shit, I could have did that. I saw that coming. So pay attention. Start listening to the divine guidance, because they are definitely guiding you to wherever you are. You have been working so hard to get to, Sagittarius. Some of you have been working on yourself so much as at one time you were sad, depressed, and you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that whirl of fairy tale and coming into reality for some of you. Some of you are starting to face reality in a certain situation, and by doing so, it's helping you heal from it. It's helping you remove it out of your life, Sagittarius. So whatever you're doing to work on yourself, keep working on yourself, because it will benefit you in the end, Sagittarius. For some of you, in the next 7 days, you are going to get a surprise visit. It could be a family member that you haven't seen, or a friend that is going to call you out of the blue. It could be even an ex that you've been thinking about, bringing them up to your forefront. Spirit is saying be mindful of those people that come out of the blue. Some of them are not in your best and highest intentions or your highest good. So be mindful of that in the next 7 days. Pay attention to your surroundings, Sagittarius. There are some of you that live in a not so good area, or you work in a not so good area, and you have a bad habit of not locking your car doors. I'm not sure, that's very few of you, maybe 2 or 3 people need to lock your car doors. Everything may be looking pretty, but somebody's lurking. So you want to make sure you pay attention to that and keep yourself out of situations that you don't need to be in. And times are hard for some people out here, so you want to make sure that you pay attention to your surroundings. Make sure you pay attention to your thoughts around these next 7 days, because you attract your experiences. And some of you Sagittarians are noticing that things that you say in your mouth, then they happen. Be mindful of what you say. Be mindful of what you put into the universe, Sagittarius, because you can bring good things to yourself. These changes are happening. So make sure, no matter what happens in the next week, whether you have an argument with a co-worker or a friend or a family member, make sure you be mindful of the things that you say and the things that you attract out into your if you feel like this person is going to give you problems, stay away from the problems. Don't bring yourself towards it. And this next week is going to go smoothly for you, as long as you pay attention to your surroundings. Whew. Spirit is saying that's all your messages for today, Sagittarius. As always, please remember to like, share, subscribe, or comment below. And until the next time, Sagittarius, peace and blessings.